Any different this year, maybe compared to a year ago, or?
He's just way more focused. And here's the thing is, and I'll tell you every time, Randy's done a great job with him. He's helped bring him around, and like, man, said when we first got him, this dude's gonna be really good. He's gonna be really good. He's gonna be really good. And you know what? Now he is really good. You know, but this is something we talk to our guys about a lot. He hasn't just done better in the wrestling room. It's not like he's just like, I'm gonna take care of everything in the wrestling room. He's taking care of his school really, really well. He's living really, really well. You know, I mean, going out and maybe he's a designated driver, he's not worrying about that stuff. Like he's cleaned up every area of his life, and like he's focused on. He wants to be a great teacher. I mean, he wants to impact lives. So he's trying to make sure that the things that he wants to do beyond wrestling, I mean, that he's being a great role model in those things. And it's made a difference in everything. Like, I mean, he's made a jump. You saw the jump he made last year. He's made another jump just because he's more focused and he knows what he wants to do, and he believes he can do it. And that's been a choice he made. It wasn't like me. It wasn't like coach over top of him, like, you got to make this. Like, he's decided to do that, and that's way more powerful. When the guy has himself to choose and coach over top of you, just micromanage you, that doesn't work. He made those choices. He made those choices that I want to try to be a 4.0 this semester. He made that choice. And now he's living in a way that he can do that. And his wrestling is going through the roof because of it. And you got to see a little bit of it last year, but he's taken it to a whole nother level. And to me, that's what this is about. That's what coaching is about. To see guys grow, help them be able to take some of these things that we're teaching them and be able to use in all the other areas of their life. You know, and I mean, great that he's All-American. He can be a national champion too. And that's the next step. That's the next step for a guy like him. Because he's knocking on that door.
On the mat, was there a point of emphasis of what you wanted to see him improve on from March?
You know, I mean, Top's been trying to increase his top game a little bit because he looks spend a lot of energy, but just in finish, get that finish percentage up a little bit more. He has some incredible attacks. Holy cow! I mean, he is so explosive and strong. But I think just increasing, getting some of those areas better. That's been a big thing in Top because he can ride guys too. And now you start taking guys down because he's going to take a guy down a couple times a match. Now if you're able to ride him and you start putting a turn in there, then you start putting 6, 8, 10, 12 points on the board. I like your chances of winning and scoring a heck of a lot of bonus points.
Anyone else?
You gonna redshirt Bryce Steiert this year?
Yep. It's a plan. He'll go compete in some of these opens. He's actually going to compete this weekend, and we're going to keep him real close to the team. You know, it's not like a red shirt like you're off on your own. You know, there's some areas that we've talked about and that we want to help him grow and see him kind of take some of those steps. And it was something that we talked about and he wants to do. And I think it's a great thing because, man, if you grow and get better, to me he's already one of the best guys. I really believe that. But sometimes there has to be some things in your head that you really figure out for yourself. And you know, we're going to get him some training camps. We're going to get him some freestyle things where he's going to wrestle some of the best guys in the country and the world. He's got some great guys in the room to be able to wrestle with too, you know. But he's going to give as much as he can back to his teammates throughout this year. You know, like I said, we'll compete him some, but you know, that's where you have a chance to do it, and that's where we're going to go with it this year. But we got some guys that are looking to step up. A guy like Isaiah Patton's put a ton of work in these last 2 years, ton of work, and now it's just believing in that work. A guy like Dan Kelly, you know what? I want to go take my opportunity. Like somebody's got to step up, and we got some guys capable of stepping up in a big way. So, you know, I didn't really talk a lot about Lujan. Lujan had shoulder surgery after season. The great thing, I guess, he never complained about it. Like it wasn't like an excuse. Sometimes, you know, I mean, guys, his shoulder was hurt, man, but he never talked about it. He didn't say anything about it. It wasn't anything that in his head hindered him. Even though, you know, you can watch things and you can tell like guys aren't quite as confident as they need to be, but man, he's had a great fall. Got cleared, and he's been hell on wheels since he got cleared. Been really fun to watch. Now for him, just controlling his emotions, because all the skills are in place. Same thing, we just saw Foster talk about him some, but a guy like Jacob Hochschlag, he's grown himself into a 97-pounder. He wasn't a 97-pounder last year, but you know what, he didn't complain about it. Like, we got one of the best guys in the country, so I'm going to go take that 97 spot. And now he made it to the national tournament. Now he's ready to make a big jump. He's done a little more work almost than everybody every single day, and that's added up. And he's ready to compete. I'm excited to see him. And then you get a guy like Carter, who I think is one of the best heavyweights in the country. I really believe that. I mean, athletic, big, strong, hits great attacks. Now it's just believing. And I kind of go back, you kind of keep hearing me say that word again and again and again. We can't put that belief in them. We have them prepared and ready. They've done the work. Now it's when they step out there really, truly believing, and having faith in yourself. And having some other guys around you that are doing it certainly helps you. And we got a lot of guys doing it. And looking forward to the season. Looking forward to being able to get out there and see these guys compete and see how much they've grown.
Will you decide 197 this weekend then too, or is it whole slog?
I mean, Sheedenham's done a great job. He is explosive and strong, and the biggest, strongest golfer I've ever seen in my life. Because he started last year, he came out for golf. And he wasn't going to wrestle, he was just going to golf. And he came in about October and like, I really want to wrestle. I'm like, well, had him write some things down because I wanted to know if he wanted to wrestle. And then I saw him last double blaze once. I'm like, all right, well, let's get you out for wrestling.